Have you been caught in the trap of wanting to post content for your business, but haven't because you just don't know what to post? Or maybe the idea of trying to post consistently seems like it's just going to take forever, and who has that kind of time? I don't. Not to worry, friends. Today, I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can create content for your business faster and easier. Easier than what? Easier than you thought it was going to be? I don't know, just easier. Come on. Hey guys, welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Renita. I'm a website designer who loves teaching people about Squarespace, and I'm the creator behind Gold Standard Design. If you're a creator, blogger, podcaster, or solopreneur looking to dive into the world of Squarespace, I got you covered. Before you start anything, it's usually best to have a plan, right? Well, creating content is no different. First, you'll want to outline your business goals. Do you want to generate leads, drive traffic to your website, increase sales? It's okay to have more than one goal, but just figure that out and then write it down. Next, you're going to create something called content pillars. Now, I can't remember exactly where I first heard this term, but think of it like this. Your content pillars are going to be the main topics that you talk about / create content about. So, for example, my content pillars as a Squarespace website designer are Squarespace, shocker, website design, online business, and content creation. You don't have to have a set number of pillars, but I think 3 to 5 is probably a good number to aim for. You want to keep these pillars general enough that you'll be able to create a lot of content around each one, but still have them be on brand for you, if that makes sense. Like, you want to make sure your pillars tie back to the main purpose of your business and your business goals. Okay, so if you think about your content pillars like buckets, you're going to want to fill up those buckets with a bunch of ideas. I recommend checking out Modern Millie's video on how to plan out your content for a great tutorial on how to do this. Plus, she's got a great fillable workbook to go along with it. I'll link it down below. Go check her out, guys. She's super great. Once your buckets are full of ideas, you're just going to rotate between those to keep your content fresh and interesting for your audience. Now that you've decided on your goals and content pillars, you're going to want to choose what format your content will take. So think about if you like posting long form content like YouTube videos. Do you prefer short form content like reels and shorts? Do you like posting on social media or blogging? Think about that. There's no right or wrong answer here, so just go with the ones that don't drive you crazy and hopefully you actually like using. And then lastly, you'll want to decide on your schedule or posting frequency. Here are some industry averages for posting, but think of these more like a baseline. You don't have to post every single day on TikTok or 5 times a week on Instagram. These are just the averages. Now, if you're able to keep up with posting every day for 6 months, hey, go for it. But the name of the game here is consistency. So, regardless of the industry averages, just pick a posting frequency that you know you'll be able to be consistent with for the next 6 months. Guys, there are lots of options when it comes to content calendar tools. And girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, it can get overwhelming, okay? You've got people out here saying Notion is the best thing ever, and then you hear Asana is the next thing, and then you've got OGs saying Google Sheets is all you need. Look, I'll put a list up here of the most popular tools that I see people using for this, but my advice would be to go watch tutorials of how people use these and then decide which one you want to try. I'm pretty sure their basic functionality is the same, but just pick one that you like and that you think will work for you. Personally, I use Asana for this, and I'll show you how I divide everything up in there. Okay, so this is my content project in Asana. So you can see up at the top, I've got my content pillars, Squarespace, online business, content creation, design tips, and then this last one is just things that like I'm interested in making videos about or things that are trending so that I can work that into my rotation of content and videos. And so you've got a couple different views up here. This is the board view. And what I've done here is just anytime I have ideas, I'll just pop them here under each content pillar so that I can kind of drag and reorganize them. This is the calendar view, if I want to look at it that way. It defaults to this week view, but you can actually go ahead and change it to show the whole month, which helps me to know just like what videos I've got coming up, where I've scheduled things, where I've got gaps that I need to fill or place an idea under. So you can look at it this way as well. And then you can, reassign these, drag them around, do however you want. So if you want to assign a date to something, so see how this one has no date, you hover over that and then just pick whatever date you want to assign it to, and then that's how it will show up in your calendar view. So one more thing I want to show you is the list view. So you can see the content pillars show up as kind of big buckets, and then subtopics are all the ideas underneath. You can also assign dates here too if you'd rather do it from this view. It just really depends how you like to see it. For me, using a content calendar has really helped take most of the stress out of posting. I can see my content buckets and easily grab ideas from each one, and I can pre-plan when I'm going to work on each of those ideas instead of randomly trying to come up with something every week. That really stresses me out, so this has been really helpful. I don't know about you, but I like to group similar tasks together. It just makes me feel like I'm getting things done faster, and that's certainly true when creating content. Whether you're making videos, reels, blogs, podcasts, it doesn't matter. You can write 3 to 4 scripts at the same time, then pick a day to film them all. Outline a couple blog posts, then get to writing the full articles. It's easier to stay consistent with your posting if you've got a bank of material already finished and lined up, which is where content batching really comes in handy. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not always the best at this, but I am trying to get better because the times that I've had 2 or 3 videos pre-scheduled and ready to go, it's such a relaxing feeling. Like, I just feel so much lighter, like a feather with it off my mind. One thing I found helpful for this is using templates. Now, I know it can take a bit of time to set these up at first, but honestly, having a template for my YouTube scripts and thumbnail images has been such a time saver. And these don't have to be complicated either. Maybe you created something one time and you really liked it. Perfect. Just note down the format structure and turn that into a template to save you, 5 steps the next time. This works for blog posts, podcasts, photo editing, anything really. Okay, so you're doing all this work to create and post content for your business, but what good is that if you don't have consistent eyeballs on it? If one of your goals was to increase traffic to your website or subscribers to your blog, I've got the perfect thing for you. A free email subscriber growth guide. Inside, you'll find 6 easy changes you can make to give your website the best shot at converting more visitors into subscribers and customers without spending a ton of effort or time. If you're interested in that, I'll link it below. Guys, do you want to know how to turn one piece of content into 2 or more? Heck yes, we do! Hashtag time saver. Okay, so the idea here is that you can reuse or repurpose your content onto multiple platforms because you're not going to have the same audience on YouTube that you do on TikTok than you do on Instagram. So it's okay to post your same content on all 3 platforms. So you're going to pick your favorite form of content, the one that you enjoy making the most. Let's just say that's YouTube videos. Now, chances are you wrote a script for that YouTube video, which you can now copy and paste into a blog post on your website. Boom, second piece of content created. And even if you didn't write a script, you can get the transcript from your YouTube video and just use that too. But let's say you don't want a blog. That's cool, I get it. What you can do instead is chop up your YouTube video into little 60-second clips. And now you're ready to post those as Instagram and TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts. Also, there are some great AI tools out there that will automatically find the best and most interesting moments in your long form video and edit the footage to be vertical instead of horizontal so you can get low to no effort shorts and reels created for you. Check out tools like InVideo, Clap, Opus, Riverside, and Descript to help with this. Boom! Third and fourth pieces of content created. Don't want to do shorts and reels? I got you. Take the main ideas from your YouTube video and turn them into a carousel or long caption post on Instagram or Facebook. Canva has some great templates for carousels, so check that out if you need a jumping off point for design. Boom! Fifth and sixth pieces of content created. Look, my main point here is don't feel like you have to create unique content for each different platform. You totally can, but you also don't have to. Use your content to its full advantage to save you time and effort. Okay, this might sound like repurposing your content, but hear me out. For social media posts, what you want to do is create a list of your best performing content, then recreate it as a new post by switching out the visual in the first sentence. And now you've got a brand new piece of content. Social media moves fast, and chances are high that not all of your audience saw that piece of content the first time you posted it. Even if they did, we're so bombarded with images and information that we forget a lot of what we see, even if we were interested or found it helpful. So it's okay to repost that content again, I promise. Especially if it did well the first time. The social media police aren't going to come after you, and your audience will enjoy the info. Now, for things like blog posts and YouTube videos, you're probably going to have to refresh the content itself at least a little bit. Putting things like year dates in the title or thumbnail of your content is great for initial searches, but usually means you're going to need to update it annually at the very least to stay relevant. Another tip is to keep a running list of promotional content for your evergreen offers to make resharing easier and faster. Things like emails, captions, images, links, all that good stuff. Just pop it in a spreadsheet or Asana project so you can easily refer back to it when you need to and just hit copy and paste into your promotion. Okay, so there you have it. 5 ways to create your business content faster and easier. If you found any of this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content creation tips and tricks. And let me know down in the comments which one of these tips was your favorite, and let me know any tips that I missed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!